Okay, so it is day 12 of vlogging. And my vlogs haven't been all that great. Sorry about that. It's kind of a new thing for me. Trying this vlogging every day for a month thing. But it is only the 12th, so I have a few more, days to do this better. I think the first few ones were pretty okay. I mean, I was doing more on those. But I know the last couple of days have just been me doing random crap and a couple of talks, so hopefully they'll be getting better. Because I kind of like the idea of having a video every day. It's kind of fun. So I napped for a while. Today's my day off, and I am going to go eat a yogurt and finish up my stuffed peppers. Okay, I'm making my peppers now. So you can see I got my bag of peppers, and I'm changing it up a bit. See, use this sauce instead for cheese. With fine ripened tomatoes. I don't know how that's gonna come out, but we'll see. Got chicken meat. And whole grain rice. Alright, it's pepper time. Alright, here is my pepper with cheesy sauce. Still too hot to eat, but it seems like it's going to be pretty good. Get a close up of it. Woo. And back out. Okay, so I said on Facebook that I was going to talk about this topic. Because certain things about it concern me. And the sad fact that it's still going on today. And this is the year 2015. I am of course talking about sexism and gender roles and all that other bullshit. Not too long ago, I watched on Facebook a video of a woman talking about how when her man or her husband tells her to do something, she, as she puts it, I fucking do it. I'm thinking, you're a grown-ass woman. He is not your father, and even if he was, again, you're a grown woman. Over the age of 18. My man will never make a plate as long as I am home. I'm like, what is your man, like 3 or something? He can't do shit for himself? See, my thing is, the mistake people make is that sexism is just against women, and it's not. So before you go off that I'm some highly radical feminazi or something, understand that I do understand that it goes both ways. Because it does. See, both men and women have their own privileges, which they shouldn't. This is a country of equality, and that's what we should live by for all kinds of people. As long as you are law-abiding, kind, generous, giving, or just a decent person, you should have the same rights as everybody fucking else. Okay, let's get on to male privilege here. There's always this boys will be boys bullcrap that happens when men do things wrong against women. If a woman gets raped, it's somehow her fault. She dressed too sexy, or she drank too fucking much. Yada yada, freaking yada. Okay? A woman can't just wear any damn thing she wants and go anywhere she wants without being attacked half the time. And it's her fault. Because men cannot control themselves.
their sexual urges or whatever other bullcrap they want to feed you. And what people don't realize is this is an attack on men themselves also, because half of it says that women are weak and stupid and deserve whatever they get for not hiding their bodies away and stuff and covering from head to toe. But the other part says that men are barbaric freaking animals. Both is damaging in its own way. Both is unequal, both is unfair. It should not be okay to assume that a young man cannot, control himself, or that his down there overrides his up here. Okay? And the same thing with women. Why is it if she has sex or whatever, she's a whore and everything else? Or most of the time it's a slut. I mean, whatever words you want to use. Why? Why? Because they're two different sexes. Is it one's okay for the other, or one's more demonized, one gets away with it more? I don't know, but I guess it depends on the situation and who you're talking to. But it's just not fair. It's not fair to either party. And by the way, I will also acknowledge that there have been men who have been raped. And it is not funny, and it is not cool just because you're a guy and this and that. Okay? Sexual assault is sexual assault, rape is rape, and all that other crap. Okay? If you do not give a person permission to access your body, that's what it is. It doesn't matter what body parts you have. That's what it is. Okay? So, men have this privilege of being able to get away with things because they cannot control their urges and all this other crap. And then, of course, there's female privilege. Especially with certain age gap things and things they're allowed to do. I believe I was watching Oprah, and I don't know if it was talking about these teachers who were sleeping with students and all that other crap, but she made the comment, I believe this was her, that she told this lady, if you were a man, I would have called you a pedophile. And I'm thinking, if you sleep with an underage person, you are a fucking pedophile. It doesn't matter if you're a woman sleeping with a male student or whatever. She slept with an underage guy. That's what she is. There are women who go crazy over, like, I don't know, fucking Justin Bieber and shit like that. There are women out there like that have these boy band crushes still, and they're overage and everything. But if it was a guy and doing it to like a girl band or whatever, he would be creepy and sick and all this other stuff. I read on Cafe Mom. Give you another example here, because I told you I had a few. A lady talked about how her husband was out with his daughter. They were running errands or whatever the hell it was. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, she's 3 years old or something like that, so of course he took her into the bathroom with him. And people reported it, and they tried to get the daughter out and everything, and she was crying and she was scared because they were trying to take her away from the father and everything. And if it was a woman taking her son into the bathroom with her, most likely nothing would be fucking said. Nothing at all. I know. I have an 8-year-old. He's not up to that level, so he still goes into the bathroom with me occasionally if we're in a busy fucking place. And I know I'm cussing a lot, and I'm sorry, but some of the stuff is just ridiculous. Because it just is. Okay? It is what it is. It has two sides to it, and neither one of them right, neither one of them are fair. The other thing is this thing about gender roles, okay? You have this stuff on Facebook about people talking about girls and guys hooking up and twerking or twerking or whatever the hell the freaking word is. And it talks about a man having job skills, which is good. That's what a real man should have and what he should strive for. But then when it comes to the woman, it talks about cooking skills and all this other crap, and I'm thinking, why isn't the woman pushed to work too? Why isn't the man also pushed to cook? Okay? And this whole head of household bull crap, I don't go for, okay? To me, and it's like, well, God made it so men are leaders and all that. No, not all of them. There wouldn't be deadbeat dads and teen fathers, teen moms, and all this other crap if it was supposed to be set a certain way, because we would just automatically be that way, and we're not. And it's not just younger people, too. There are crappy parents in their fucking 40s and stuff, too, so don't even go there on age gaps and all that other crap. To me, people are people, no matter their race, their religion, their sex, their sexuality, whatever. We're all individuals. And labels like that don't make us who we are. They may make us what we are, but not who we are. And that's what bothers me about these kind of things, that people are put into these boxes. And sexism is one of these tight, soul-crushing fucking boxes. It is not so much gender roles that bother me, or saying something is masculine or feminine. It's the fact that it is put down if you are the opposite gender and you want to do it. If you do anything manly, you must be a lesbian or whatever. You like to bake cookies or something, you're weak, you're a sissy, or occasionally, I hate to say the word, forgive me for this, but it's come up a lot, you're gay or you're a fag. And I don't like that second word, but, I've heard it used that way. And that's really sad, too, that somebody's sexuality is not only insulted, but with that derogatory term, but it is used as a sign of something bad. Okay, so what if something may be more considered to the gay lifestyle? What if something is more feminine or masculine? Does that mean that you can't do it? I'm white. I like Asian food. Fried rice. And like egg rolls and all that other stuff. It's some of my favorite food. Should it be bad for me because I'm not part of that culture? I don't live in the South. It's not my favorite, but I do like some country songs. Should I not like any of that because I'm not from that area? You get what I'm saying? Why is it because when it comes to gender, if you're not of that, or even sexuality, anything like that, if you're not of that, to like something, use something, or get ideas from it, it's bad. Why is that? I mean, I shouldn't say that because there are racist fucking people out there, and people against certain religions that wouldn't agree with what I just said about Asian food and country music, but that's besides the point. My point is, why do we say, cause I hear about this Christian nation shit all the time, and Jesus this and that, but if you believe that God created everything and He's perfect and makes no mistakes, then why is it bad to take something from something else that is still God's creation? It's the same thing with animals and everything else. But that's my little rant. My rant is that we are all children of God. We are all creation, and we are all unique and beautiful in our own way. And I think that, there wouldn't be so many problems out in the world if people respected each other. And I'm not the only one who said this, and people have said this for years. But of course, that's my opinion. It's other people's opinions. But that's my point. My point is that we each have a privilege when it comes to that, and we need to recognize it, and we need to work on it. Because like I said, it's not just the guys, it's women too. And, there are things that we get away with and things that we have. Hell, there's, grants for colleges just for people who are mothers, so. Like I said, it's a sad, sad thing. It has two sides, and it needs to be corrected at some point in time in human existence. So that's one of the things that needs to end. So, goodbye, everybody. Sorry for my cussing, and hopefully you didn't take offense to this rant.